All right, 2003 Cadillac CTS. Your floorboards are wet on your driver or passenger side. Maybe you've watched a couple of other videos where they tell you the drain tube goes down the pillar and comes out either in the fender well or right here above the wires. There's a little rubber grommet that in the center there's a drain. That drain tube goes up the pillar and straight over to your sunroof pan. A couple of videos they showed me where, and this is pinched, like it looks, the center of this grommet looks like a Phillips screwdriver, so I can see where some debris or whatever would get caught in there. But I cleaned that out and I ran a wire up, and I noticed that my wire didn't come out where it was supposed to. Didn't come out the hole. So I pried, I gotta put that all the way back, but I pulled down my rubber strip. I pulled out my A-pillar because I had stains up here. This is wet, both sides, stains, of course the floor. But I pulled my rubber seal down. Get a little metal hook, it's easier to pry on it. Pull your A-pillar out. Take your window visor down. Both sides, by the way, do both sides. And that's gonna allow you enough room to pull that headliner down and you'll be able to see up in there. What you got in the corner here is your drain on that side also. There's a rubber nipple and it steps down to a smaller diameter, and that tube is supposed to shove right into that nipple. For whatever reason, both sides had retracted and they were pulled out. My guess is the car's 20 years old. Heat, cold, that tubing shrank just enough to pull out of those nipples. So I was able to reach my hands up, get yourself a headlamp. You can see everything nice and easy. Clean outside of the tube, inside of the nipple. Get yourself some silicone, spread it around the tube, shove it back in there. There's a little room actually to pull up on the tubing. There's a little bit of slack. Pull up on the tubing, give yourself some slack in here, shove that back in the nipple, doctor the outside with silicone, smush it up there as best you can, let it sit, and that is going to fix your problems. I was told on a couple of videos that the likelihood of those tubes pulling out is really slim, but I tell you what, both mine were pulled out. And again, make sure that those ducts are clean. You can stick a wire in there, ream them out both sides. I hope this helps. I had to learn the hard way, but I hope it helps you out. Thanks for your time.